So, we play Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. An adventure game from Daedalic. Came out 2008. This is a remaster version, Anniversary Edition. I don't know when the remaster came out. A while ago. I started the game last year sometime, briefly. Didn't make it out of the first room, but I'm gonna restart. And I tested a little bit. Um, don't remember any of the setup here or anything. And by Pokey. Originally in German. We'll see how the translation and everything is.
Puh.
Alright. Screaming? Whose boat? I don't know if I just skipped something or not. I wasn't able to do anything. So we'll assume that I skipped something by accident right there. I right-clicked. I was like, well, okay, nothing happening. Talk to the table.
Hold it, table. Good boy.
Got a radial menu. I'm holding down left-click, and then it brings up a radial menu.
I'd like one of those for my deck. I wonder if I even had a deck. I can't seem to remember anything.
I think, yeah. Click the rabbit from the... It's active. Oh, okay, use active item.
Hey, Harvey. Do you want to play
Hopefully I'm not
emergency
blocking
room?
anything.
Only if I get to
Fly-wise.
play the surgeon.
In that case, I'll give it a pass.
So we're in a padded cell. We've got a rabbit, a toy rabbit that talks. In our minds, presumably. Use table, take table.
Why should I do that? You're a boring table. I don't want a table that boring. Now maybe if it was a pool table.
Pool table would be cooler.
My most generous hosts have granted me a whole chair. You're a good-for-nothing deadbeat, chair.
Tell him.
Not without consulting my interior decorator. I've been sitting around here long enough.
I remember when in my game earlier, I have
This is my old buddy Harvey.
the leg from the chair, so I need to remember how to
Hello?
get the leg off
Hello,
the chair.
Edna. What's up?
What is this place?
I have no idea, but I want to get out of here.
Me too. It seems to be some kind of asylum. This must be a misunderstanding.
Doesn't remember
Who the
why
heck
she's
are
here.
you? And what? You can speak?
I'm your buddy, Harvey. It's a shame you don't recognize me. I'll help you get out of here and try to restore your memory.
How's it going, Harv?
I'd be much better if we were out of here already.
I'll go and have a look around then. Maybe I can find a way out of here.
Down the vault.
How do you feel about this chair, Harvey?
It's hiding something.
You think so? It looks so harmless.
That's just a cover, believe me.
Not without consulting my interior. I've been sitting around here long enough. That is a door. It is closed. Hiya, door. How's it hanging today?
I was feeling a little unhinged earlier, but I'm feeling better now. In fact, I'm experiencing a perverse satisfaction from blocking your way.
I hate you, door.
I get it.
Even though a door comes in handy time and time again, I can't stand this one in particular.
I get it.
It's locked.
What did you expect?
I hate grates. Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
What do you want?
I want out of here.
Forget it. What kind of way is that to treat a guest? We won't give up that easily, will we?
Wonder if they're really there.
Hey? Hello?
Don't make so much noise in there. What do you want?
Whoa.
Where am I?
Honey, if I answered that question every time one of you loonies asked me, I wouldn't even have time to go to the bathroom anymore. Listen, honey, I'm not paid for talking. Anything else?
Almost sounds like a
am
South
I?
Park character.
You are by far the most annoying patient I've ever had to guard.
Patient? Am I sick then? I certainly don't feel sick.
Listen, sweetie, you're in a room with padded walls. Why don't you try to figure it out for yourself?
I'm not insane. Isn't that so, Harvey?
Right, she isn't insane.
Do you hear? Harvey agrees.
That laugh.
You really
The text
are
on the
an
laugh
odd couple,
is something.
both of you.
Why can't I remember anything?
I'm not going to explain that to you yet again. Only so you can forget it during your next treatment again.
Ah.
Why is it so hot in here?
That might be due to the air conditioner being turned off.
What air conditioner? There's no air conditioner in here.
Yeah, there's no vent. There's a grate.
Do you think the doctor is stupid enough to have an exposed ventilation shaft in your cell? The air conditioner is hidden behind the padding, of course.
Is that so? An air conditioner behind the padding. That does make much more sense, of course. Can you turn on the AC for me, please?
I'll have to think about that. If you keep quiet from now on, maybe later.
Let me
Okay, so
out.
he's doing it
This is
now.
an emergency.
Oh, is it?
Oh, jeez.
I have to pee.
Ah, the good old I have to pee trick. Truly a classic. Do you honestly think you get to be a warden in an asylum for the insane if you ever fall for that one?
What if
Hey,
I
warden?
really have to pee?
Yeah, very clever.
I really have to seriously, urgently go pee.
Don't try that with me. Just don't.
Yeah, he's putting some South
I'm a
Park
bit
on it.
dizzy.
Well, that's probably because of the stale air in there. I suppose I could get up now, walk over to the controls of the AC, and provide you with some fresh air. But then again, maybe I won't.
It's much too hot in here.
You can take it.
I'm hungry.
Dinner's at 6. It's a shame that all you'll get is bread and water again. It's free choice day at the cafeteria, you know.
I need to check what the weather is like.
Well, the early autumn sun is resting low in an orange sky. The air is so clear that the distant light is sparkling in the mountain reflections. It's around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a lovely day outside, but you won't be able to see it, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm mistaken. No emergency at all.
That's even better. Anything else?
I couldn't help but
Flattery.
notice how skillfully you're guarding this door.
Ah, you noticed that, eh? So you might have also noticed that I have my own technique. I developed it at the last tournament. Yep.
Really? So you're a famous athlete? Do you play on a team or something?
Oh, I play golf. Mini golf. Yep.
And I bet Mommy bought the club for you.
Ha! Do you think that a Babbitt & Son can be bought in just any store?
Ooh, a Babbitt and Son.
Where did you get it? Did you steal it? I think this is all very exciting.
Watch your mouth. I've never stolen anything in my life.
Where did you get it then? Is it from the junkyard? You can find the most curious things there.
Watch your mouth. Nobody throws out a gem like a Babbitt & Son.
From a whale's jawbone.
Where did you get it then? Did you carve it from a whale's jawbone?
Ha! The whale has yet to be born. Whose jawbone can compete with the impact of a genuine Babbitt & Son?
I give up. Where did you get it?
My father made it for me. Jeffrey Francis von Babbitt Sr.
Really?
As he lay on his deathbed, with shaking hands, he handed over his own Babbitt & Son titanium 7 iron. His
Man.
lucky club. He told me to use it like he taught me.
That sounds like one of those sophisticated father and son relationships.
Yes, my father was a very sophisticated man. He was so suave that he always wore a tuxedo. Sometimes at night, I even put on his top hat, just to find out how it felt to be as debonair as my father. Do you mean that kind of sophisticated?
Yeah, sophisticated, detached,
Wow.
emotionless.
Anyway, thanks for
Make you
sharing
into
this
a little
completely
man at
useless
7.
information with me. You're a real daddy's boy, aren't you?
My father was a great man.
And an incredible mini golfer, I'm sure.
Yep.
I wonder if my father was a mini golfer too.
What did you say, sweetheart? Your father was many things, but mini golfer wasn't one of them.
What do you know about him?
There are things that are better left in the past. Oh boy. Father a mini golfer. That really cracks me up. Thanks for the laugh. Is that all? Or do you want to know anything else?
Why don't you take your daddy's club and
Oh,
whack
no.
it across your skull?
You're mean.
He's squandering the bond. We were
My
developing a
poor
rapport.
Father. Just you wait. I hope you suffocate in there.
Yeah.
You can forget about me turning on the AC for you.
Hey! Hello?
What is it this time?
Maybe he forgot. Maybe he's over it.
I'd like to know more about mini golf.
Well, who doesn't? Have I already told you that I play in the professional league? Yep.
Could you let me out and show me some of your golf skills?
You know full well Dr. Marcel forbids that. If you're just trying to annoy me, I'll come in and play some mini golf on you.
Dang.
Mini golf? I'm getting all dizzy.
And with good reason, sweetheart. You know what? I'll turn on the AC for you. You can cool off a bit that way.
Oh. Found it. Maybe.
Not without consulting my I don't want to table that. Now maybe, if it was
How did I, maybe it's one of the
not
particular
without
legs.
consulting my interior.
If... Yeah, one of the legs was selectable here. Chair leg, chair leg.
Let's see how detachable this chair leg really is.
And then what I did earlier was break it somehow. I don't remember how.
Take that, you insufferable means of exclusion! Let's see. If I apply the chair leg back here, and with a little bit of leverage... Oops! I broke it.
Okay, yeah, it was on the... And then what I could do was scrape the padding. This is as far as I got. I guess it's connected to the air conditioner. It said the AC is behind the padding. So I'm guessing we'll get out through the vent. But I don't know where it is. Alright,
Doesn't look half
skip
bad.
the... But this is, now as far as I've gotten. I did like the chair leg last year sometime, and then today when I was testing, making sure the game worked with OBS and everything, I did this. That one looks different. It's got, maybe that's where the vent is. Oh. Okay, so he already turned it on, I guess.
There's a draft coming from behind this gap.
Okay. It. Collecting asbestos. Talk to him.
Still the... Hey!
Well, sweetheart, what is it now?
I feel a little chilly now. Can you turn off the AC again, please?
No. Fresh air is good for you. And with any luck, it'll make you drowsy.
I don't think we did all of these.
Let me out!
See him?
This is an emergency.
Oh, is it?
Oh, no, I guess not.
I'm mistaken.
That's even...
Just forget
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Mess with the opening. Do we have to push the table over to it? Whatever. Oh.
It's a flathead chair leg, but a Phillips screw head. I can't unscrew it without some
You used to know how way back when.
What do you mean?
You used to be able to loosen screws with no tool before. That's what I mean.
I could just cry, Harvey. I can't loosen these screws.
Aw, come on. You should be able to eat screws like that for breakfast. That certainly wouldn't have stopped you when you were little.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you used to be able to pull off a pretty cool trick.
Could I juggle burning chainsaws?
Not exactly that, but a couple of stupid screws would never have been an obstacle for you.
I must have been an extra laid-back kid. What else do you know?
That isn't how it works. Just remember, I'm a projection of your subconscious.
Nobody's perfect.
I can give your memory a boost, but you'll
Harvey
have to
contains-
show me things that remind you of your childhood.
Like the screws?
Exactamundo.
And then?
Then I'll tempo-morph us to the past.
Tempomorph.
Cool.
Ah, okay.
I can't
That's
unscrew
neat.
it without some kind of tool.
And then she'll recover a memory
You used
of
to
how
know
to do it.
way back
What do you...
you
Yo,
Don't you yo me, sucker.
loosen up, screw. Just keeping it real, bro. I can't unscrew... What do you...
you
Okay, so objects talk
I
back
can't
in
unscrew
general.
it without some... What do you...
you
I can't
I
do
can't
more of
unscrew it
the
without some
guesses.
kind of tool. What do you...
you
I hate grates. Open sesame! That must have been the wrong incantation. the grate doesn't seem to be impressed. Quite the contrary, in fact. It seems to be mocking me. It's screwed on tight.
Okay, so she needs an object from her childhood that's going to remind her of how to deal with screws.
Take that, you insufferable... Too bad. Not even...
Yeah.
Take that, you insufferable means of exclusion! Too bad. Not e- Take... Too bad. I'm ready, Harvey.
Shall I tempo morph you
Okay,
to
so the
past
screw is
now?
what's going to remind him.
What exactly do you mean by tempomorph? Does that hurt? Will my body be split into molecules? And beam backward through time?
Something like that.
Yippee! Yeah, tempomorph me to the past.
As you wish. Hold on.
Okay. Whoa.
So this is the past?
Crazy stairs.
It looks like our old basement at least. And look at me. I'm young.
We've jumped back about 10 years.
Don't I have to be careful now that I don't run over my own grandpa or something?
No more than usual. We're just observing your memory here.
Ah, I see. So I don't have to be careful in case I step on some dinosaur eggs.
Not if you can find any.
I know what day this is. My father locked me up in the basement because I teased the neighbor's boy. His name was Albert or
Alfred. Alfred Marcel.
Alfred Marcel? Like in Dr. Marcel?
Oh, jeez.
Oh no!
You better believe it. He's the son of the doctor in charge of the asylum.
Whoa.
But this shouldn't be a concern for us. We're here to teach you the art of loosening screws without a tool.
All right then.
I have
Animation
to get
on the
my
rabbit
bearings
is cool.
first. I'll go first if you don't mind. We can take turns, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you can control either one right now. Oil.
How long does oil have to sit before it congeals? Maybe Edna will know what to do with the oil. I should ask her. Maybe we can open the door with the oil from the can.
Nice idea. But there isn't any oil.
Elect topic.
Edna is by far the most interesting human being in the world. Edna used to be pretty cool, even back then. This is rosehip thistle marmalade. Mattis, Edna's father, got that from Grandma. Mattis stored it in the basement because it keeps the rats away. I'd rather not remind Edna of this ugly concoction.
Second adventure game we've played on stream. Rat repellent.
There's a reason these ended up in the basement. The reason is, they are of no use whatsoever.
I don't remember what was repelling the rats. Oh, vinegar. In The Plague Tale of Whipra.
Empty. Edna isn't one of those kids who likes to play with empty boxes. But I can ask her anyway. Edna is by far... Maybe we can...
Nice idea.
A jar full of rusty nails. You'll know 100% if someone has had their tetanus shot with
It
these.
says it's jam.
Maybe I should ask Edna if she could use them.
I see jam. Nails. Oh, I see down here. It's putting the atoms down here.
door will fall apart if we free the marmalade from the jar.
Considering how it used to smell, that might even be a good idea. But we'd check out before the door does. Remember, though, you're made out of terry cloth. You could catch fire from the stench alone.
Look what's in the box!
What is
Oh
it?
gosh, what's in the box? Don't
A
look.
bunch of nothing. Gotcha.
Oh, Harvey.
There's a reason these ended up in the basement. The reason is they are of no use whatsoever.
I can keep the furnace going.
You'll know 100% if maybe
Cans of
Vermilion, Norwegian Umbra, and Chinese Gooseberry Pastel.
Right click up the lid.
This pile of firewood is home to a vast population of hidden arachnids.
Oh,
I should
collect
ask
topic.
Edna
I
if
see.
She can use the wood for
That's what that
anything.
means. It puts it down in the inventory.
They're not even worthy of racking my brain for a punchline. Actually, Edna prefers finger paints, but she might still be interested in this.
It's finger paint if you want.
I should ask Edna if she can use the wood for anything. Maybe we can make a fire.
That should be fun. But I don't have a lighter.
Oh, furnace.
It's a solid rake with a long handle. I wonder if Edna can use this thing. The window is closed. I might be able to squeeze through, but I can't do it without Edna's help. Maybe Edna can open the window for me. I should talk to her about it. One time, Edna put firecrackers in the furnace, but there was no fire in the furnace back then. Edna's playmate Alfred was there instead. I wonder if Edna has any ideas about this furnace.
But she put the kid in the furnace and then threw in firecrackers?
One time, Edna put fire, but there was no fire. Edna's playmate Alfred.
I don't understand why I'm the rabbit instead of Edna looking around right now. I don't understand that yet.
Edna used to be pretty. Do you remember this furnace, Edna?
Ah, yeah. The good old furnace.
How are you, Edna?
I'm asking myself why you brought me here. Didn't you want to teach me how I can loosen screws?
We'll get right to it.
So, these grayed out items probably are the things that are...
Maybe these rusty nails
Not
can
useful.
help us out.
How do you reckon?
jam.
Well, I wasn't completely finished with planning yet. Hey, Edna, can you open the window for me, please?
Even I can't reach it, Harvey. If I could, do you think I'd still be sitting down here?
Can you reach the window with a rake?
This almost sounds like it could work. I could give it a try, if you let me.
So now it's saying switch over, but... Why were we on the rabbit to begin with? Oh, gee.
I can see the kitchen. Nobody there. And the key isn't in the lock. Edna won't be able to do anything.
I mean, maybe
either.
there's times where we're going to be separated or something, or...
This is
Maybe-
interesting. The screws keep this plate in place. I remember.
Maybe she
All
she
coming back
interacts
to me.
with the world in
Edna was
general
able to loosen the screws.
through the rabbit.
All I have to
So
figure out
it's like in
now
her
is
imagination right
exactly how
now.
she did it.
In her imagination right now, the rabbit's interacting with everything, and that's why he's the one that remembers. Is because he's the one who was encoding all of her memories when she was a kid.
This is interesting. The screws keep this plate in place. I remember. It's all coming back to me. Edna was able to loosen the screws. All I have to figure out now is exactly how she did it. This is the last piece in this puzzle. I'm sure of it.
So she's like in the process of dissociating her childhood right now.
You could open the door with it if it wasn't locked.
By interacting with the
I
world
wonder
through the
if
rabbit.
Edna's just tried the handle.
Okay, so now we can... She doesn't have any of these things yet.
I often used to play in the leaves with Alfred. How?
Got the rake.
I don't want to disturb the spiders. I don't want to disturb the spiders. Are you alright, spiders?
Sure. Definitely. Yippee!
There are countless spiders living in there. Dried out? Can oil dry out? All those wars in Iraq are your fault.
Dang, kid.
I can't even get a drop out of it. Yucky, 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 yuck. Yucky, 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 yuck. Obviously, there's nothing useful on these shelves. The moths didn't want them, so I don't want them either. Empty. Empty. No, they're completely useless now. Not even raking will tidy things up here.
Yeah, the
My father planned to paint the shed ages ago. Now the paint is completely dry. Hello up there. The screws are keeping a panel in place. I wonder what's behind it. With my bare hands? No chance. How do I deal with you two? With my bare hands... Its primary function is to rake leaves. It's far less effective. Let's see if I can make out anything. Wow, that's our old kitchen. This side alone was worth trying this temple morph thingy. There's nothing in it. Locked. What else could it be? The good old furnace. I guess it won't answer. Ouch! Hot! No, the rake's still good.
okay. And we can't interact with the rabbit from this side. He can interact with Edna, but she can't interact with the rabbit.
It's already open. It seems to be a lovely day today. Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello?
Edna? Will you help me up there? Just for a second?
Yeah, I think I can manage.
Okay, so separation is possible.
It collects rainwater.
She's just remembering what's out here
There
through
ain't
the
no
rabbit.
monkeys in there. This is the last piece in this puzzle. I'm sure of it. This leads back into the house. Maybe Edna knows how I can get through there. This is the house of the, oh dear. Seems like I can't remember all the details after all. Maybe we can call the neighbors for help. I'd better ask Edna what she thinks of that.
You can try. Whoa.
Oh, there's somebody sitting there. The guy on the left is Mattis, Edna's father. But on the right, hey, isn't that Alfred Marcel? That's the son of Dr. Marcel, the head of the asylum. Edna had to play with him a lot back then. But why is he sitting here eating ice cream with Mattis when Edna's locked inside? I don't get it.
Hanging out with someone else's kid. HLI develops times. The infamous chestnut thief escaped from custody. Police assumes on Thursday he managed to open the screws securing the toilets of the prison library using one of his own bitten off toenails. Assumption is based on the findings of a toenail that is now being examined by police. Chaos phonetics researchers from the nanosyllable laboratories of the Henry Lincoln Institute for Applied Linguistics have managed to isolate 3 new rhyme pairs with the help of a participle accelerator. Accordingly, in future final syllables, ought will rhyme with ing, used with id, and easel with ifs. This is great. Man, I wish I want to see that in German, and like that must have been interesting to translate. Whatever. These new findings give poetry 3 new important combinations that enables poets to express complex circumstances such as the conductor was confused, forget the sale he did. Oh man, that's nuts. This joke is nuts. And so the weasel thought, tomorrow I'll go jogging in rhyme form. Mysterious left-handed man stabbed with right-handed scissors. Ned Flanders, technician from the anti-avalanche early bird warning system, made a gruesome discovery on the Hooge home. White servicing the local defrosting facility for glacier prevention. Glacier prevention. It's their fault. In the trench surrounding the sheep safety fence, found the body of 39-year-old Rotfried H. Brutally, 36 scissor snips, several folds, and this is great. Congress of National Society something philosophy evolves into something. Riots broke out. Conga line. A group of ontologists called of the first man in line into question. Called the existence of the first man in line into question. Several guests were admitted. This is great. This thing's amazing.
In Flint, Michigan, a left-handed person was stabbed with a right-handed pair of scissors. Very strange. This says that you're allowed to rhyme easel with brush. Yippee! That oversight was long overdue. It says that the chestnut burglar has escaped again. We'll have to watch our chestnuts closely now. Just a second. This is interesting. It says he escaped by using a chewed-off toenail.
Can't examine the
Am I
Conga line.
dreaming? Isn't that Alfred, Dr. Marcel's son? Edna had to play with him a lot back then. He was the most obnoxious kid in the whole town. And here he is, together with Edna's father having ice cream. Something stinks.
A lot of ice cream.
I can't wait to tell Edna about it. She's gonna go berserk when she hears that her father invited Alfred over for ice cream.
Yeah, that's suspicious. Citrus table.
That's Mattis, Edna's father. I can't believe he's eating ice cream with that obnoxious Alfred, while at the same time poor Edna is locked in the basement. This is the height of injustice. I can't wait to tell Edna about it. She's gonna go berserk when she hears that Mattis is sitting with Alfred having ice cream.
Messed up. Okay, I think we got what we needed, right? Yeah, the toenail thing.
It's a gorgeous day. If you can't think of anything else to say, talk about the weather.
Always relevant.
It's a beautiful day outside.
That's not fair. I have to sit down here in the basement.
Motivation for escaping.
Do you remember the rain barrel next to the back door?
Vaguely. Why?
Just curious. Maybe we could ask the neighbors to help us.
I'm sure they'll take sides with Mattis.
Oh yeah.
Besides, how are you gonna pull that off? Are you gonna walk over and ring their bell?
Right. I didn't think about that. Edna used to be pretty. There's a door leading inside from the backyard. Do you have any idea how I can get in?
I don't think you can. How would you open a door?
Right. I'd better keep looking around. Maybe we can find something that fits into the keyhole.
Let's see. Maybe something like a key?
Geez, why so cranky?
Sorry, Harvey. I was just so looking forward to the past. And now, all I get to see is this basement.
I'll find a way out. Don't worry. You'll never guess what's happening on the porch.
Fire away.
Mattis, your father, your own flesh and blood, is sitting together with Alfred Marcel, Dr. Marcel's son. And if that wasn't bad enough, they're making themselves nice and cozy with giant ice cream sundaes.
I can't believe it. My father prefers that sleazebag over me? Something must be truly rotten here.
Potentially very rotten.
You'll never guess what's happening on the porch.
Fire
Not the
Mattis and
same thing
Dad's
either
my
person. We didn't get the...
Hey Edna, I found some screws. I know now. You have to loosen these screws.
That doesn't really... Now we've got the same problem as the one in...
Oh, I'll have another look.
The toenails thing. I don't know if we needed to collect something in order to tell her about that.
It says that we'll have to watch our chest shot. It says he...
Yeah.
The chestnut burglar has a... Maybe Ed... Left they... You're like an... You're allowed to rhyme I can hard... Edna, you... Edna! You won't believe what's in the paper.
You're finally allowed to rhyme easel and brush?
Finally.
Yes.
About time. Now I can finally finish my poem about the weasel in the underbrush.
Very good.
Guess what? The chestnut burglar has escaped again.
Oh no, not again. Last time he took 3 trees in our street alone.
Police are saying that he escaped using a chewed-off toenail.
Really? A gnawed-off toenail shouldn't be hard to come by. And now?
I've read that a left-handed person got stabbed with a right-handed pair of scissors.
Isn't that peculiar? I think somebody's trying to make a point.
Okay, so do we have the toenail now? I guess so.
The screws are keeping up. I'm really curious to see if this is gonna work. I can't believe it! It really did work! The latch isn't held by the panel anymore. I can just open the door. This really is our old kitchen. I can't wait to go on exploring my past.
Careful now.
No, not yet. No! Dang. It was all just about to come back to me.
I'm sorry. This was all I could remember.
Gotta pace
At least
yourself.
You learned how to loosen screws.
Right. Thanks, Harvey. Where would I be without you?
Oh, she's got to chew her toenail off.
Harvey taught me how to bite toenails. My hero. I've created a piece of art. That doesn't work that way. Harvey taught me how to bite. Those were the days, huh?
Got it. Now we break the fan, I guess, maybe this. Nothing to even examine. Oh, we have to ask him to turn off. What was I even clicking on there?
That's the last thing a juicy steak gets to see before it's turned into hamburger.
Ventilator. Okay.
Oh, master of rotation, will you let me pass?
In one piece? I highly doubt that.
The voice is synced with the animation. That's very funny.
Look here, Harvey. I've invented the world's first chair leg sharpener ever.
Cool. This would work great for vampire hunting. After we escape, we'll make millions.
Okay, maybe we just have to ask them to turn off the...
Hey!
Well, sweetheart, what is it now?
I feel a little chilly now. Can you turn off the AC again, please?
No. Fresh air is good for you. And with any luck, it'll make you drowsy.
Let me out! This is an emergency!
Oh, is it?
Oh, I am blocking the dialogue choices here. Let's make a save, just in case.
No emergency at all.
That's even better.
Alt-tabbing here is going
Anything
to
else?
wreck things.
Just forget.
Yeah.
And press my key. I don't think I'll be blocking. We might have to go the Hellblade solution
It's locked.
What did you...
on the roof. I won't be blocking most of the dialogue.
Hey!
Well, sweetheart, what is it now?
Yeah. It's gonna have to be a real long message to blocking it. I'll keep an eye out for those.
I'd like to know more about mini golf.
Well, who doesn't? Have I already told you that I play in the professional league? Yep.
Mini golf?
He said something
I'm
about
getting
turning
a
off the
little
air
dizzy.
conditioner when I got dizzy.
And with good reason, sweetheart. You know what? I'll leave
Oh,
AC
leave the
running
AC
a
running.
little longer. You're not supposed to leave your fans in a sweat, after all.
Hey!
Well, sweetheart.
I'd like to know more.
Well, have I already... Yep.
Tell me more about your father.
My father, Jeffrey Francis von Babbitt Sr. Yep. A formidable man.
You know what?
Hey, I could get rather touchy when somebody is trash-talking my father. He taught me everything I know about mini-golf.
Tell me more about your club.
I've already told you everything about it. My father gave it to me. Yep. A formidable man. Hey, he taught...
Can we talk about something else, please?
Only if we have to, but if we really must, fire away.
I don't know if we have to, man.
Just forget it.
Yeah.
Up the vent.
That's the last thing a juicy... No. Harvey is my best friend.
Okay. Stumped. Am I gonna get this thing turned off?
That's the last thing a juicy... I wonder what would happen if I put my hand in there.
Edna, don't! You could break the fan!
That's what I'm trying to do.
Whoa, look at this, Harvey. A ventilator whose razor-sharp blades rotate at a deadly speed. This would fit right in with my collection of frag grenades and anti-personnel mines. What do you think? Shall I take it? Harvey?
I'm still thinking about it.
Oh,
In one eye.
Gotta get them to turn off the air conditioner or any of these table legs different.
that doesn't work that way.
Go off the table.
I'd like one of those for my deck. I wonder if I even had a deck. I can't seem to remember anything. That doesn't work that... Hey! Hello?
Well, sweetheart, what is it now?
I think I did all
Let
the
me
mini
out.
golf
This
dialogue.
is an emergency.
Oh, is it?
I really have to seriously, urgently go pee.
Don't try that with me. Just don't.
It's much too chilly in here. Can you turn off the AC again, please?
No. Fresh air is good for you. And with any luck, it'll make you drowsy.
Maybe we have to sleep and then he'll turn it off?
Oh, I'm mistaken. No.
That's even...
Let me out.
Oh!
Oh.
That's even...
I'd like.
Well, have I... Yep.
Will you excuse me for a moment? My rabbit is trying to tell me something.
What? I didn't want to say anything.
Shh. Just play along. This guy is painfully boring.
Still loopy.
This is my old buddy Harvey. Hello, Harvey.
Hello, Edna. What's up?
Oh, I was hoping for hints.
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
I tried using the... That seems like the obvious
Look
thing.
here,
Just
Harvey.
jam this in there and break
I've
it.
invented the world's first chair leg sharpener ever.
Cool.
Unless I'm gonna need the toenails still, and we're supposed to make more. Okay, maybe.
No dirt under the edge. Look for yourself. You are a part of me, even if not the cleanest one. Good idea. The gaps between the cushions make a perfect place to stash it. I can't reach between the gaps with my finger.
That's funny. You can get rid of.
There aren't any accessible screws. This door doesn't have any obvious, and it doesn't have to be toenailed either. Ew! It's so nasty to cut one's toenails sitting at a table. There are some rare objects that a toenail has no effect on.
Adventure games are happening.
Hey!
Well, sweet...
I'd like to know...
Well, who have I... Yep.
Can we talk about something else, please?
Only if we have, but if we...
I'd like to know more about mini-golf.
Well, who doesn't? Have I already told you that I play in the professional league? Yep.
Tell me more about your club.
I've already told you everything about it. My father gave it to me. Yep. A formidable man.
Why don't you take your daddy's club and whack it across your skull?
You're mean. My poor father. Just you wait. Let's see if you're still laughing when I turn the AC back off.
There we go.
Only this fan stands between me and my freedom. There's nothing I can unscrew here.
There's an actual screw.
Maybe I can pry the fan out of its casing with this. And... Ugh. No, it's broken.
But we could build a perfect broken helicopter
Exactly.
from the parts.
What on earth would we possibly do with the broken helicopter?
Right. We'd still need somebody who could fix it.
Or we could just try and find another way out of here.
You definitely
All the better.
take the
There must
big
be hundreds of people out there
hunk
who
of
can
scrap
fix
metal.
a helicopter.
Oh. I'll hang that over my fireplace as a trophy. Not. Do you feel sorry for having blocked my way now? Your silence speaks volumes. I broke it.
I wonder if we can go back into the cell. Why would we? And
This Edna is a real challenge, Holgar.
That's Dr. Marcel's voice. It's coming from beyond this grate.
Quick, maybe we can listen in on what they're saying.
there's someone in the wall.
What do you mean by that, Dr. Marcel?
I'm at the end of my tether. It's been 10 years, and she
Homer
can still
Simpson, he's
remember.
jacked.
You're afraid she might find out what really happened back then?
Pah! Nobody will believe her. Who's gonna believe a loony? The daughter of a convicted murderer.
So why are
Oh, did he
you
kill that
worried?
kid?
I'm not worried. I just hate her resistance.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. My dad? A murderer?
There's something rotten in the state of Denmark.
Yeah, this Dr. Marcel is hiding something. As soon as we're out of here, we'll have to clear the good name of my father.
They almost made it.
Dr. Marcel and Holger are gone. Sturdy. Hello!
What are you doing? Do you want to give us away?
Why? Dr. Marcel and Holger are gone. See for yourself. Dr. Marcel and Holger are gone. Well, here we go again. I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Hi, boss.
Freedom, cut to shreds by the merciless bars of a grate. Help! I'm being held prisoner here! Where have all the heroes gone? All those knights in shining armor? Where are all those annoying do-gooders when you really need them?
Oh, we heard some of her accent there, and she said do-gooders. Goodas.
Help! I'm being held prisoner here! Where have all the heroes gone? All those knights in shining armor? Where are all those annoying do-gooders when you really need them?
Do-goodas. Accent slipped.
An old photograph of a boy playing. I think I know him from somewhere. Encyclopedia. Noun. 1. A work treating the various branches of learning. 2. An alphabetical compendium of referential knowledge. See also dictionary, lexicon.
Dig it.
Encyclopedia. Noun. 2. An See
Article, photo. Think discreet.
a boy studying. And is that supposed to be me? That's strange. There's only one half of me. It shows a boy who's smiling. I don't know him, but he's starting to annoy me.
Take the photo.
Take photo. Must take photo.
No, I can't. I know deep in my heart, but I don't want to. 1 cup for a spelling bee and 1 for shooting clay discs. How sporting. Hello, little ones. Here's your mama.
Oh no, Frank, another admirer.
Try to ignore her, Harry. It's always the same with these Gorkas.
Oh, how they glimmer. If only they weren't locked away.
Throw the book at him.
Whoops. This page is missing.
Oh, she can compare the...
I didn't come here to tidy up. A
Encyclopedia
framed
for
newspaper
information.
clip over the mantelpiece. That seems to be important. Now, what is this?
8-year-old. Oh, yeah.
That's
He
my
killed the kid.
father right there in the
Oh,
picture.
jeez.
This article states my father is a murderer. That is a horrendous lie.
Confessed to having murdered an 8-year-old boy. Name has not been released. Matters. Probably capital punishment. Killer did not. Prosecution follows through with the death penalty. Swiftly applied, the single father, Edna, put under custody of Dr. Horatio Marcel, head of the local asylum for non-smoker, goes missing. Headings: non-smoker. Even the announcement of a genetically engineered supersonic chicken. So I wonder if she killed the kid and her dad took the fall.
A masterpiece. A polo mallet. That's definitely Dr. Marcel's distinct signature. Nope, there's no hidden safe behind it. I'd love to have such a distinguished signature myself.
Wait a second. Wasn't there something...
What is it? What was there?
For the life of me, I can't remember the details.
The time travel again?
Does the signature remind you of anything, Harvey?
Vaguely, yes. I think you taught yourself how to forge signatures once upon a time.
I was able to forge signatures? Cool. Let's tempo morph into the past.
Edna?
I want this signature.
Edna?
I'll be able to order medication for Dr. Marcel from the internet.
Edna!
And sign binding contracts with the record industry in his name.
Edna! We cannot tempomorph to the past!
What? But you said whenever you see something that reminds you.
That's right. But this isn't exactly your old diary. This time, I'll need something that takes me right back to the time when you acquired your skill.
So I'm supposed to find this needle in a haystack.
I believe it had something to do with learning. If you can find a remnant from your past, something from your school maybe, that should be enough to take us back to the past again.
You mean tempomorph us?
Yes, tempomorph us.
We have to visit the school.
A sleek, aerodynamic pen.
Or the encyclopedia is what was my first thought. But I don't know what the mechanic.
Hello? Hello? Such a large vocabulary and still mute. Do you want to read something, Harvey?
Don't you have a comic book?
Not that. There is a way to combine it. Select it, I guess, and then...
Encyclopedia 2. See?
Yeah, we select the item, and then we can use that. We can combine inside the inventory.
I better
That
mark
way.
the mallet.
Oh,
This mallet is the property of Edna Conrad.
Good thinking. There won't be any mix-ups at the polo club anymore.
The doctor's a polo professional, obviously.
can't smash the trophy case.
I used to be scared of cabinets when I was a child.
Oh yeah? Why is that?
Right. I'll just call my moving company. That's Dr. Marcel's throne. No, I'd feel like I'm sitting on Dr. Marcel's lap. I don't actually want to take it.
Why not?
Dr. Marcel has been sitting on it.
Ick.
Hello, chair.
Hello, my dear child.
How's it go?
Why don't you sit down, my dear child?
That's Dr. Mars. A desk, made from the finest wood. Too bad there are no documents that say anything about Dr. Marcel's sinister dealings here. I'd really like to know what he's up to. Now that's what I call a beautiful desk. I'll take it. How much is it? What? Nah, that's too rich for my blood. I love it.
Flash up the.
Say hello? Say something. Oh no, I've killed my friend Chairman Chairleg. I'm so ashamed. I've killed...
Flash up the chair.
I guess I could replace my broken chair leg with a proper one, but I like the way it is. Defective. Right. Hello? Anybody in there?
No.
That's comforting. I used to be scared of cabinets when I was a child.
I'm guessing maybe we're gonna have to hide in there at some point.
A fireplace. Source of coziness and warmth. Engage fireplace. Set to 96.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Low flicker.
Your request is outside the range of regular parameters.
Captain, the voice activation is faulty, it seems.
Yes, Harvok. You are right.
Not Tuvok, Harvok.
Yeah, I know. It looks like a plastic furnace with an electric fire, but is actually made of stone and firmly built into the wall. I can't find the on button.
No lamp. Just desk.
I can see our way to freedom clearly now. Greetings, window.
Hello, Edna. It was foretold a long time ago that you would one day come. Behold, the path to your future freedom.
Whoa! Didn't I suffer from a fear of heights in the past? Whoa, I'm getting slightly dizzy. Didn't I suffer?
You visit her fear of heights.
Freedom!
Yippee! We're just inches away!
What do you think of this cabinet, Harvey?
Yucky, yucky, yuck! I hate cabinets!
This ballpoint pen looks extremely expensive. Hello, ballpoint pen. How's it rolling?
Great, I'm having a ball.
Have you got any inkling of what to do?
Listen, quit asking me such a pointed questions. Screwball.
I have a mallet, and I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
It's too early to bury the hatchet.
Shut this door.
Yikes!
Yeah. Oh boy.
Well, if it isn't Miss Edna, how did you manage to get out of your cell?
Mini golf guy.
That mini-golf guy let me out.
Babbitt? He's getting less and less reliable. Dr. Marcel will be frothing at the mouth when he comes back from town. Be that as it may, you're coming with me now. I'll put you back in your cell.
Ha! Never!
Don't you want to know how I can escape?
Sure, fire away.
I possess secret powers. One step closer and I'll turn you into a bulldog.
Intimidation check.
Ooga! It worked! I didn't know I had it in me.
Quit this nonsense and get over here already. I'll put you back in your cell.
Ha! Never!
Don't you want to know how I can escape?
Sure, fire away.
I had to go to the bathroom and got lost.
Oh, come to Ulgor and I'll show you the way. The way back to your cell.
Ha! Never!
Don't you want to...
Sure.
My ragdoll rabbit temple morphed me to the past. That's where I learned to use my super toenails as a multi-tool.
You've always been very resourceful. It's a shame not much of that will be left once Dr. Marcel's therapy begins to work. Come on now, I'll put you back in your cell.
Ha! Never!
Don't you...
Sure.
I had help from the outside.
From whom, I might ask? Your dead father, maybe?
My dad is dead?
You might not remember everything, but this asylum is your home now. It has been for a long time. Come here. I'll put you safely back in your cell.
Ha! Never!
I think we got all that.
It's not too late to become friends.
We are not your enemies, Edna.
Will you stop erasing my memory and destroying my ego then?
Oh, no, probably not.
Great friends.
What's that? Are you coming now?
Ha! Never!
You can't hide behind the desk forever.
We'll see about that.
Around the desk. Desk around the desk.
Hey, Holgar!
What do you say? Are you going to cooperate now?
I want to talk to Dr. Marcel. At once.
The doctor is out. You can talk to him as soon as he's back. Until then, you'll be put back in your cell.
Never!
As you wish. We might as well wait here, even if it takes all day long. I've got plenty of time.
Hey, Holgar!
What do you say? Are you...
What do you know about my father?
Besides him being a murderer?
Those are lies. I eavesdropped on you.
Listen, sweetheart. Your father was a murderer. He admitted his guilt, and he was sentenced. That's all you need to know.
Ha! Never!
You can't hide behind the...
We'll see about...
Go off his toenails.
That doesn't work that way. Would you like to read something?
Are you trying to make fun of me? I might not look like it, but I read a lot during my spare time.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Tolstoy, Hemingway, Voltaire, Beatrix Potter.
Ha! Now you've just given yourself away. Those are all just made-up names. Hey, Holgar!
What do you...
Oops.
Ha!
You...
I have a...
Assault him.
I have a mallet, and...
Okay. Alright.
Edna slay big animal. Ugh. Huda champ, Huda champ.
Edna!
Say it louder.
Edna!
Finish.
I am not Dr. Van Helsing, and this is not Dracula. What do you think, Harvey? Shall we put him above our mantelpiece?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah! I'll get the wood shavings and you get the spoon!
Right on his face.
I gave him a mustache. I put a gnawed-off toenail into his mouth. I should
Bounce.
get rid of Holger first.
Oh, we gotta
Come
stash
on,
the
we
body.
can clean up later.
No. Somebody could find him and sound the alarm.
You have experience with this kind of thing, don't you?
Yes, I should get rid of him. But where to put him? Ah, I know. The cabinet.
Yep. Jeez. Alright. Be fine. Strong.
I can see approximately 10 gallons of sky. Use the skylight, Skywalker. Take skylight? Are you trying to tell me something? Only someone a few watts short of a light bulb would try that, Edna. That's too high. I'm sure I can find a better exit. An exceptionally creepy buttercup. Hello, little plant. Are you getting enough sunlight?
Water. Water.
Whoops.
Break everything.
Help. Murder.
Shh. Somebody else will take care of that. Somebody else will take care. I didn't mean to do that.
Why?
This pedestal looks out of place without the plant.
Break it too.
I could lug that a few yards tops.
Can't be much heavier than Holgor. Whoa, Alf.
That
Straight up
elf
Alf.
is one ugly critter. I may have lost my memory, but I can still vividly remember how much I used to dislike Alf.
Alf sucks.
I may have lost my, but I can. Is this an asylum for the mentally ill or Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory? I can't reach them. I always despised chemistry lessons anyway. Except for the explosions, of course. I'll think about chemical warfare later, after my arsenal of psychological warfare has been exhausted. Is this an asylum for the mentally ill? I'll think about I can't. Look, Harvey, a chemistry kit.
Yippee! Let's turn gold into lead!
Yep. Car.
Look, Harvey, laundry.
Are those funny Halloween costumes?
No, it's those impersonal hospital gowns.
Then let's keep on looking!
A pile of white lab gowns. They're pretty much like my own. What do you make of this, Harvey?
A brain in a jar. Huh. It's probably Hulgor's.
Ugh,
Hey, you're not exactly Miss Universe yourself.
Hello?
Hello, Edna. What brings you here?
Who or what are you?
I am a brain in a jar, but you can call me Bobo if you like.
Like Bobo the bear?
No, more like Bobo bombastic, bodacious, bodilicious. Gonna smack you to the ground.
You're able to talk?
Of course not, stupid. Do you see a mouth anywhere? I communicate telepathically.
Clearly you do. Do you know a way out of here?
Why do people always think that brains in jars always have the answers for everything? No, I don't know a way out of here.
Yeah, if there's one thing
I
a brain in a
don't
jar
know
doesn't
shit.
know about, going places.
Do you know anything about Dr. Marcel?
Beware the evil doctor. He's evil. Evil. I hate it when I get so agitated.
Maybe the doctor killed his own kid.
Ciao, Bobo.
He was jealous that he couldn't spend time with his kid.
There is some missing. Captain Useless and the Quiche of Death. Whoa! It's a limited first edition. I wonder what's in there. Whoa, that sounds like... Yeah, almost as if... Well, color me surprised. This is glass. I can't imagine there's anything left unharmed in there. I can't imagine there's... That reminds me of Holgor. I most certainly will not lug this thing around.
Oh, come on.
There's a flashy sign on it. Nice color.
Oh yeah? Can I? Please?
No, just remember what happened last time.
A rabbit's foot isn't good luck if it's still attached.
Man, what's
I
it?
don't want it. It's broken.
Background.
This is pretty high up. Does that mean I'm being held captive in a tower?
How romantic.
Yeah, I'd love that. That way, I could enjoy the view wherever I am. Unfortunately, the design of this window is somewhat awkward, and somebody has attached the view to the horizon. I wonder what this switch controls. Tastes like pineapple.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
I better skedaddle.
Wait, you little brat! What's the meaning of this? Come back here at once! You'll break every bone in your body!
Why don't you come and get me?
Well,
Oh, isn't that cute? Our mini-golf professional has a fear of heights. Coward, coward!
yeah, you just laugh. But eventually, you'll have to come down from there. And that's when I'll show you.
Oh. Every problem.
What do you think of a duel?
Sure thing, sweetheart. Just come over to the window.
Forget it.
Down below.
Wow. Looks like I still have a long way to go. Hello! Nobody seems to hear me. This is the ventilation shaft I crawled through. Open sesame! That must have been the wrong incantation. I can't open it without my special tool. Yes, folks, it's time once again for Edna Conrad and her dancing toenail.
Better go trap him in the...
It loses some of its appeal trying to get in instead of out.
Move the pillar to trap him in the room. I wonder what happens if we don't get, like, the comic book in there before we go around the corner. Save. I don't know if this game auto-saves. Crash or something. I'm gonna AFK really quick. I'll be right back. Honestly. Now maybe we can, enter back to the... Well...
Hey!
Oh, how'd he get out?
Skedaddle.
Wait, you little brat!
Babbitt is in there. I better
Wait.
not get too close to him.
What?
What's going on here? What's the big idea walking around on your own? And how did you manage to get out of there? Let's go! Back to your cell!
Don't you want to hear my answer?
Foolishness! You'll have to get up earlier for that. Yep. Okay, Houdini. I might
But he
not
was in
know
there.
how you managed
Ah,
to
we
escape,
found a bug, I
but
think.
one thing's for sure, it won't happen again.
He shouldn't have been outside the cell if he was inside the room. Two places at once. Okay. Hopefully he's not still in there. Huh? I wonder if there's more in here that we have to get. Like...
What
Try
for?
to take a pin.
There is some missing.
I don't think so. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's get him trapped in the room.
Hey!
Uh-oh, I better...
Wait, you little... What's the meaning? Come back!
Why don't...
Well,
Oh, isn't that cute? Our mini golf cow.
yeah, but eventually, and that's when
It looks like an ice skater with a broken leg. Well, Mrs. Antenna, let's get back to these electromagnetic fields you were talking about. Are they in this room now? Can you communicate with them?
They are there. I swear they are.
I'm picking up plenty. Thank you very much.
At the same time,
Whoa.
not far away,
Stay tuned for another mind-blowing story about people with big...
What the? Not again.
Why don't we get cable here? So what? I'll just go back to watching the Looney Show.
Look here, Harvey. This is how the government spies on pirate radio stations.
Aw, I should have been able to figure that one out myself.
Look here,
Aw.
I have a mallet. Look here, Harvey.
Aw.
Now that I have a ton of items, like I forget how the inventory, how to select it.
In this pan. Look here, Harvey. This is how cartoons are transmitted.
Oh!
Look here, Harvey. This is how you set the frequency.
With a toenail? The wonders of modern technology.
Well, let's get back out of it. Can you go? I'm picking up. In this panel, Captain Useless says this wouldn't have happened with a smoke detector. In this panel. Come on, Captain Useless. Save us from the lesser of two evils.
Like, obviously, let's destroy the antenna, right?
Cool. Now we can make contact with a mothership.
All just antenna. So, let's trap him in the room again. He was in there. The game said he was in there when I tried to go in. It said no, but Babbitt's in there. We did it right, but there's a bug.
The column is blocking the door, but I would be able to open it from the...
Oh.
The column is blocking the door, but I would be able to open it from the inside.
Oh, the door opens inward.
Hey!
Uh-oh, I better skedaddle.
Wait, you little brat!
Babbitt is in there.
Yeah, so he's in there.
What's the big... How did... Let's go...
Don't...
Fool it! You'll have...
He parries with the mini golf club.
But what...
What are we doing wrong? Can't enter. Eh. Can't open these windows, right?
It's locked.
Okay, so yeah, it opens. How the heck are we gonna trap him in the room then? It's obviously what we have to do.
Can't do that. Some of the pins are missing. I most certainly will not lug this.
So we have to get him to chase us. That much is clear. We have to put him into this room.
Hey!
Uh-oh, I better skedaddle.
Wait, you little brat!
Maybe we have to try to go into the room so that the game says that he's in here before going around the corner. Maybe that'll change things.
What's the meaning of this? Come back here at once! You'll break every bone in your body!
Why don't you...
Well...
Coward!
Yeah, but and that's...
Because when we try to open the door while he's chasing us, it says he's in there. So let's make it say that he's in there before he's chasing us. Then maybe he will.
Babbitt is in there. I better not get too close to him. Babbitt is in there. Babbitt is in there. Babbitt.
Oh, can't use anything. Save again.
Hey!
Uh-oh,
Ugh.
I better skedaddle.
Wait, you little brat!
In the room. Move the pillar.
Hey!
Uh-oh,
Wait, you...
He's in the room. Pillar. Maybe we have to put something on the pillar.
I will not mutilate this pedestal. It shall stand tall as a symbol of utterly failed home decorating for all eternity.
The only reason you won't disfigure it is because it's a movable sprite. Am I right?
Shh. I will not mutilate. It shall...
The only...
Now the handle can't be pushed down anymore.
What
Ah, there we go. Sheesh. That was some rubber chicken stuff right there.
What's going on? I'm still in here! Hello! Hogor! Dr. Marcel! Somebody!
Cell free. Escape from padded cell. So we can't be captured again.
Somebody else will take care of that.
Gone. This was, but now he is.
A very chair-like chair. And I'm not just being charitable. I'm sure there'll be even better chairs where I'm going. There's no time to rest now. This must be the door of my cell. I had imagined this side quite differently. Even though a door comes in handy time and time again, I can't stand this one in particular. It's the same on this side. What do you say now, door? I've escaped. Ha! It's sulking. It's the same on...
Graffiti.
This must be the door of my...
Oh, I should be able to just fill the whole door up with crap. drawing on it. Yeah.
Take that, you insufferable means of exclusion! Take that, you too bad. Look, Harvey! Another door!
I hate every last one of them!
Can't inspect the sludge. Yeah, the encyclopedia on the pedestal, that was just trying stuff. Do that on purpose. Hello.
Uh-oh. Someone's sitting there.
Is that you, newbie?
Ever heard of a guy named Thor, God of Thunder?
All right, Thor. I bet you can vanish at lightning speed then.
This guy wants a comic book.
Wouldn't you rather read something?
Don't get on my nerves.
TV junkie. The master key! I must have it. But how do I pull that off? I'll just try.
Hands off!
That didn't work, did it? I'm not rummaging through trash cans.
Oh yeah? Since when?
Okay, I lied. Sue me. I just wanted to know how it felt to say that. There's a year's supply of soap paper cups in there. I'm not rummaging through trash.
Oh yeah?
Okay, there's a year.
Oh, we got something. Water cup.
A used disposable cup. You call them that because you dispose of them after use. I wonder why I fished that out of the trash.
Adventure game.
Empty. Why, it's completely empty. I wonder who could have drunk so much water. You don't say. Blup blup.
Blub, blub,
Blup blup.
blub, blub,
Blup blup.
blub, blub.
Oh, Flora, goddess of all sandal-wearing hippies, hear my plea.
What is your desire, mortal?
I would like to learn something about my roots.
Your roots have been badly twisted, but you already possess the truth you seek, Edna.
Obviously, it likes the humidity in here. Bulky and useless. I'll give it a pass if you don't mind. It's just decoration. What do you make of this, Harvey?
Yummy! Veggies for supper.
I thought you had strict dietary requirements of pure candy.
I always eat whatever will cause the most damage.
Look, Harvey, an empty water dispenser.
I wonder who could have drunk so much water.
You don't say. Why, no. Harvey is still in good shape. What do you make of this, Harvey?
We don't need that. We have everything under control.
This looks complicated. That's big and heavy and wired with 1,000 cables. I'd rather leave it here if you don't mind.
Hands off!
Knock him out and he'll wet himself.
I'd rather not. He's still ignoring me. I don't want his autograph. Some are lit and some are dark. It all depends on the lighting in the rooms they monitor.
Well, we turned on the light in the storage room.
The TV is turned off.
Walks back and
Don't
forth.
they make these with flat screens too? It's not exactly an appealing design.
Hey, come on.
Harvey's favorite movies are ones with ponies.
With flesh-eating zombie ponies, to be precise.
Too bad I'm the only one who can hear him. He's so cute when he talks about ponies.
It's 2008. They didn't know we'd want CRTs yet. They were just getting rid of them all.
Why no! Harvey is still in good shape. There's a guard sitting in this room. He's staring at a wall of surveillance monitors. Rungo di planto. It's just decoration. It's locked. No. Ah, freedom. How's the family? Is Mrs. Window well?
Thanks for asking. But Mrs. Window and I are separated now.
Oh my. How come?
Don't ask. Don't ask. Her attitude is completely unclear to me.
Look, Harvey. Freedom.
Yippee! We're just inches away.
Dub C. Huh.
I recognize this from origami therapy. That's not fair. It rolls right back into the wall. That's not fair. Darn it.
That even do?
I can't open the casing. Too bad. Now I'll never know who keeps on pulling the towels.
My money is on a mum.
Oh, Harvey, you can't have
mum?
a mum in there.
Can too. A mini mum.
I can see the gift wrap, but I don't see a ribbon anywhere.
I guess that means Hulgor won't be getting a present for Doofus Day.
Will you cleanse me from all my sins?
The cleansing you can achieve through me will only be of a superficial nature. To attain complete absolution, you have to drink blood, then slay the dragon, and finally exonerate the father.
Oh, Soap. It all sounds so easy coming from you. You're only as crazy as
There's
you
so many
feel.
interactions. Like, each of these is probably doing something with each object.
Look, Harvey! A reflection!
Why, if it isn't my evil twin from a parallel universe. I don't think he's spotted us yet. Let's set a trap for him.
Which is, it kind of feels like how it should be. Like, a lot of the time in an adventure game, you'll try things.
You can tie me in a pink ribbon and invite me to your tea party.
You'll try things and it'll just go, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, I can't do that, that's not how that works. It's, you know, but this game seems to have, for the most part, a unique response for every combination of thing. It's just a lot.
A typical sink, just like the ones in the catalog. Oh no! It was already so soaked that the water tore it apart.
Okay, so we can go get another cup. Now what? Harvey?
Do you want to take a bath, Harvey?
Ew, no!
No, I want the blood of my enemies to stay where it is. No,
Oh.
it doesn't write when it's wet. In this panel, we see Captain Useless cleaning his ultrasonic earplugs. In this panel, we see Captain Useless drying the hair of Handy Boy with his fire breath.
So maybe we need to dry the cup out, and then it'll be able to actually hold water. We'll get a new cup.
This one is as soaked and filthy as the last one, and I bet it's just as useless too.
Cup. Basement also. Here.
He's on the phone. Hello? Hello? No reaction.
Phone's broken. Bruce Broker.
No, he might misinterpret that.
Toenail.
Hello? Hello? No reaction. Hello? Hello? No reaction.
Basement. Big. A lot.
I can see a little girl in a whale's belly. I can see a little... What do you make of it, Harvey?
I can see Dr. Marcel's head on a skewer. And I see a good-looking Bugs Bunny double with a taste for shish kebab. The artist must have had a sick imagination.
These chairs create spinal irregularities, and because they don't sell very well, they are frequently used in doctors' waiting rooms and public facilities. This isn't the time or place to take a break. What do you think of this, Harvey?
Whoa! A bale of Galapagos turtles!
How can you tell they're Galapagos turtles?
They don't flee when you flail your arms wildly. I mean, they don't flee if you make the standard arm movement.
I'd sure like to see that. Wow. Galapagos turtles. What do you think of this, Harvey?
Whoa! A bale of
How can...
They don't...
Is a bale the term for a group of turtles? A bale of turtles?
What do you make of this?
It rhymes with pant. That's all I know about it.
Boy, we can move.
Hey, it's prohibited to pass through here.
Can't you see I'm the newbie?
Always the same witty remarks, Miss Edna? Maybe the doctor should be less thorough when erasing your memory. You always come up with the same old tricks. What else you got for me? You have a special permit? You're just visiting? Or no, wait. You're not really even there, right? You know, I've really had it up to here with you. Alarm! Patient on the run!
What's going on?
What do you think? There's a patient on the run!
Where are all the others? Aren't Babbitt and Holger around?
Isn't that something you should know? I've been sitting here all day. I don't know what else is going on, but obviously the whole building is in chaos since the doctor went out.
It's just, I've never dealt with an attempted escape before. All right, I'll just put her in here with the others. That must be what I'm supposed to do. There, you stay here. till the doctor is back.
Did I take a wrong turn?
Something seems to have gone patently wrong here.
Holy crap.
Certainly not.
It's like I feel like I must have missed picking up stuff, but I'm guessing it's not just gonna... I'm guessing it's not just gonna lock me, you know,
Catch the frog.
in a unwinnable
I
scenario.
suspect it was Dr. Marcel in the laundry lift with the mallet. What do you make of this, Harvey?
Ew! Board games give me cooties.
Maybe we did right of just wandering around till we got trapped again. Because there's a lot of routes. Look at all this. Look at all this. There's so many doors. And people.
He seems to be a little nervous, doesn't he? Hi there. This poster informs readers about the proper use of the laundry lift. It doesn't say anything about its practical use as a means of public transportation, though.
So that's how we'll escape from here, I guess. We'll take the laundry lift out. Ticket
Heavens,
inspector.
no. A control freak. Hi there.
Tickets, please.
Tickets? I don't even see a train.
That's because there is no train.
So what do I need a ticket for? It doesn't make sense.
Hold your horses. The ticket is for the laundry lift system, of course. The laundry lift goes through the whole house. There are stops in the basement, on the second floor, and here, on the first floor.
I want to buy a ticket, please.
That's a good one. Tickets are highly sought-after items in this house. There are only a handful available, and you'll be getting one only after hell freezes over.
What's the problem with that nervous guy in the corner over there?
Don't pay attention to him. I've been yelling at him to stop being so nervous all the time. But do you think he'll listen to me?
Maybe the man would be less nervous if you stopped yelling at him.
What? You mean he acts like that because of me? Now that is... Hey, you! You'd better act as if I wasn't here. Otherwise, I'll come over there, and then it's ass-whooping time.
This voice actor's great.
Hi there.
Tickets, please.
So how do I get a ticket? This is completely illogical.
The system is airtight. I made it myself, and it's foolproof.
So there simply must be a way to get a ticket.
There is. All contingencies have been accounted for. Everybody gets a ride when it's their turn.
But there isn't even a waiting line.
Wouldn't it make sense to go and look for it then? Instead of standing around here and blocking the line?
Whose turn is it next?
Number 2 will be next.
And who is number 2?
You better ask them that yourself. I'm not giving any information about passengers.
Oh, is this one of those deduction things we're gonna have to figure out? Like, who's who? Who's in possession of it?
Who is in possession of a ticket, if you don't mind telling me?
There are lots of tickets in circulation. Mr. Frock has one. He holds a season ticket, and he's our most frequent customer, which means he lives in the laundry lift. Professor Knock has another ticket. He often visits his Peruvian amber mines, meaning the ones found on the ground floor. Aloman has the 3rd ticket.
There's our clue.
Considering withdrawing it. He doesn't use it according to the rules.
Okay. And who else owns a ticket? You said there are many tickets circulating.
Yes, why? Isn't that a lot?
Who is in possession of a ticket, if you don't mind telling me?
There are lots of tickets in circulation. Mr. Frock has he doesn't.
Okay. And who else owns a ticket? You said that.
Yes.
Okay.
Your system is totally illogical.
The system is as airtight as a submarine. It's always the next person in line who's up.
But it's my turn now.
In that case, it should be easy to show me your ticket.
Is there any way that someone besides the 3 people you mentioned can use the laundry lift? I mean, what about, say, ticket number 4?
Don't give me this modern mumbo-jumbo. We use the good old traditional numbers here. 1, 2, and, well, the third one. The one which is neither 1 nor 2.
Oh, that could be 4.
Hi there.
Tickets, please.
Although I guess if 4 is also 1 and 2 somewhere.
Do you know how I can get out of here?
The exit is situated at the front of the ticket punching area.
No, I mean all the way out.
Yes, I understood that. You use the back door there. The door at the front of the ticket punching area.
But I mean even further out.
When you walk through that door, you're all the way out. Nothing beyond that door belongs to the laundry lift system.
Right, but suppose I want to go even further than that.
Ah, I see. You're talking about the cafeteria, right?
I give up. I'll be going then.
Please keep the ticket control area clear for the others while you're at it.
Whoa.
Surprise!
I'm surprised.
Oops.
Nachos in the bathroom. Bathroom nachos.
Well... Who are you?
I'm Petra! Give me a P! Or, you know what? You can keep the P.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm throwing a surprise party!
Where are the other guests?
Hello! It's a surprise party! What kind of surprise would it be if everyone knew about it?
You didn't have to do that.
The party is not for you. Today is the birthday of Peter. Oh, but please don't tell him the party is here. It's supposed to be a surprise.
We'll see about that.
You have to promise you won't tell him.
Okay.
Promise?
All right, I promise.
Swear it.
I swear.
Cross your heart.
Okay.
Cross your heart and hope to die.
I swear it, okay?
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Let's go blab to Pete.
Interesting choice of venue.
What do you mean?
Don't you think more people would come if it wasn't in the bathroom of all places?
I don't know. It is a surprise party after all. And what could possibly be more surprising?
Surprising doesn't do it justice. Appalling or absurd. That's more like it.
Oh, yeah? So, where would you have thrown the party?
Oh, we can get her to move it?
How about the TV room?
No! I loathe parties where everyone just hangs around in front of the tube.
How about the bar?
That's out of the question. Peter's been sitting there all day long, crying into his drink. And it's supposed to be a surprise party. He's a little touchy when it comes to his age. I hope the party can cheer him up a little.
How about the break room?
Huh? No! We never go in there anymore. 3 people vanished there once. They were actors. I think they were auditioning for a play. They were never seen again.
How about the recreation room?
That was my first thought, too. But King Adrian was opposed.
King Adrian?
He rules the lounge. He is a wise and just king. And rumor has it that he's psychic. He rarely receives visitors, though, I'm afraid. His right-hand man, Druggle-Jug, is as tough as he is attractive.
Any room would
There's
have been
so
better.
many people.
I like it here.
Do you know a way out of here?
Why would I want to get out of here? There's always something going on in here. The people are nice. Plus, you don't have to feel embarrassed about anything in here. If you forget to put your pants on, nobody'll notice. If you want to get out of here, you'd better talk to Almelio. If you can find him, I believe he's currently working on a tunnel. If you get really desperate, you could talk to the Keymaster. But I'd only do that as a last resort if I were you. That guy is dangerous. His solitary confinement cell is on the 2nd floor, though. So you'll have to wait until after lunch. We're being escorted to the dorm then, you know.
Keymaster, huh?
So Almelio, maybe he's the guy that we see when we're in the vents.
Oh yeah, turn the lights off on your way out.
We'll see.
That he was working on a tunnel.
Bean dip. Conveniently served right in the bathroom. Very economically planned out. I don't think it's very appealing to put the finger food right next to the toilets. I don't want to take it all at once.
So we can swap out what we take.
I won't put those back. It goes against my thieves' code of honor.
Okay, maybe not.
I don't want to take it all at once. I don't think it's very appealing to put the finger food right next to the toilet. I don't think... There are already enough cups.
I wonder why we can't pick those up.
Shh. Look, Harvey. Finger food.
Oh, that's just great. Thank you so very much.
Oh, sorry, bud. I always forget that you don't have fingers. Look, Harvey. Oh, I don't think...
It's all just finger food.
I will most certainly not give her my nifty ballpoint pen.
But the polo mallet.
It's a big temptation, but it wouldn't really be Edna style. In this panel, we see Captain Useless fighting the cheerleader mafia. Watch out, handy boy. They're spelling pain. What's this supposed to be?
That's my homemade bean dip. Peas, beans, lentils, plums, castor oil, and a secret ingredient.
Secret ingredient?
Laxative.
These voice actors are good. They're getting in there.
Please turn off the lights before you go.
Do it yourself.
Oh boy, there's so much going on.
Whoa! Kill it!
Kill it? Harvey, it's just an easel.
Phew, that's a relief. I thought I read weasel in the command line.
What does easel rhyme with now? Brush?
No, thank you. I'm not into occupational therapy. Do you want to be creative or play an adventure game? White and flat. This must be paper. No, thank you. I'm not into
Cylindrical. Shelf.
This is all junk from occupational therapy. No, thank you.
Okay, so she's just rejecting the room. Not the pinking shears or the crayons. Demon. Oh, the key. I wonder, maybe there's multiple routes. Maybe we can get the key here, or we can get the key from the TV guy. That'd be interesting. It's a master key. So much. But, yeah.
Something strikes me as odd about this guy. I
don't
just
know.
can't really put my finger on it. Hello, B-Man.
Hello, stranger woman.
You can call me Edna.
Pleased to meet you, Edna. Who's your little friend?
That's Harvey. He's helping me to escape.
Hi, Harvey.
Cool get up, buddy.
But for as much as there is going on, that could make some sense if there's multiple routes, but
Mental recovery comes to mind. That, of course, almost never happens. Maybe that's because the criteria of mental health are subject to Dr. Marcel's judgment. And to be honest, who would admit to his own customers that their demand has been fulfilled?
That's quite cynical for someone in a bee suit.
Anyway, some of us loonies use the old laundry lift system. The unauthorized changing of floors is possible that way. The laundry lift to freedom is yet to be built.
Why are you locked up here? You seem to be wise and balanced.
I have a theory. I think it has something to do with my clothes. Men in bee suits have a bad reputation.
I don't know. The guy on The Simpsons seems popular.
Where do you think the bad reputation of the bee look stems from?
There's no question about that. The media. Men in bee suits are generally represented as the laughing stock. And the main culprit? Children's animated films. Animation movie authors are basically mounting a campaign against us.
Uh-oh.
The Mexican in The Simpsons.
Whoa.
Charlie Brown in Peanuts. Or Bumblebee from Transformers. Men in bee suits are the clowns of the media.
Why are you wearing a bee suit?
To show solidarity with other men in bee suits. To open the world market for the insectoid garment. As conceptual performance satire. To boycott the fashion industry. And finally, to express my admiration for those hard-working honey collectors.
Admit it. You lost a wager.
I lost a wager.
Why do you have such big ears?
All the better to eat you with. And as a valve for my exceptionally high output of earwax, I'm afraid.
Exceptionally high output of earwax? Yuck!
Yes, it is no picnic.
I don't think it should be used in the same context as picnic at all.
This overproduction is some kind of an allergic reaction with me. I'm allergic to hot beverages. I could still use a good cup of coffee right now.
What was the deal with your earwax again?
It is some kind of an allergic reaction to hot beverages. I could still use a good cup of coffee right now.
He's right next to the bar.
Are you drawing anything in particular?
I'm still waiting for inspiration. A sip of coffee would surely be of help, but I'm ashamed because of my allergy.
That's nothing to be ashamed of.
My allergy leads to an overproduction of earwax.
Oh. I'll be going then.
Go ahead.
No judgment, but your allergy is weird.
This is art. It is very tempting that this is exactly what such art is all about. The angrier I get at my own understanding of the need not to swipe the key, the deeper the genius of the work becomes. And the more I realize I can't take the key, the madder I get as a result. My standing here and agonizing makes me part of the artistic experience.
Whoa! I really like that!
Yeah, me too, little buddy.
Let's swipe it!
Oh, Harvey, then it would be ruined.
I'm warning you, the player won't like that very much.
If they understand everything that's going on here, they're beyond help.
Fortunately, I'm feeling a little lost.
Someone has scribbled "Beware of Frank" on it. Strange.
Excuse me, I still need them.
We can give a ballpoint pen.
The pen
Crayons.
is great. I don't want to swap. Would you like my ballpoint pen?
No, thank you. I prefer the wax crayons. It's a proclivity of mine I cannot entirely fathom, and it bears a certain irony.
Do you play polo?
Not anymore. Horses are too scared of me, but I'm quite good at figure skating. Why do you
Horses are
ask?
scared of you.
Never mind. In this panel, we see Captain Useless fighting the Queen Bee. Would you like this very handy toenail?
Not now. I still have 10 of my own.
Oh, we can take care of that. We got these shears now.
Will you put your earwax into this cup?
I guess I could, but I won't.
Would you like some bean dip?
I'd better not. I really prefer total control of my digestive system, you know?
I've taken your pinking shears.
If I may make a suggestion, put it back. It only brings grief.
Why? What happened?
Let's put it this way. I used to be Hornet Man.
Ooh, whoops.
Paper now? Okay, let's talk to.
Hello, B-Man.
Hello.
You can call me Rebecca, the relentless revenger from Reno.
As you wish, Rebecca.
I'll be
Go ahead.
Bunch of stuff.
Hello, B-Man.
Hello.
Oh, you can just change what he calls you. That's fun.
I don't talk to men dressed up in a bee costume.
So your vocal cords are just vibrating out of boredom?
A broken foosball table. Now I see why the loonies think this is a bar. If you want to move foosball tables, you should play against meta games. It's broken, and there are no balls. Now I see why the loonies think this is a bar. You all play like you have broomsticks up your butts.
What are you doing there, Edna?
Oops. I'm afraid I've forgotten the rules for foosball.
We will reconstitute your memory, Edna, I promise.
This is my old... Shall we pitch in for a game of foosball, Harvey?
Okay. Swing, bada 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 bada, swing!
Foosball, Harvey? Not that kind of pitching.
I see. Strike!
Harvey, you're hopeless.
Am I? Really? Like the Chicago Cubs?
Let's call it for now. There's a lot. I'll pick this up again sometime this week. Starting to feel a little out of gas right now. Check out the movie Dream Team if you've never seen Dream Team. Christopher Lloyd, Michael Keaton. It's reminding me of it right now. It's a good movie. Anyway, yeah, that's homework for next time. All right. See you, everybody.